What's folks, welcome to Oak Swamp and the next episode of the Austin Crosley. Now you find me outside Asgood Engineering, just about to go in and collect my chain guards. So this week I catch up on a load of little jobs. I go and collect the windscreen glass, which looks absolutely awesome. I finish mounting the fuel tank and add a petcock, and I make a bonnet for the Shrew. And I gotta say, it looks absolutely fantastic. I can't wait for you to see it. So this is what happened. Monday, and it's windy and there's a little bit of sun, so what I'm just about to start on is making a proper template. The original template was okay, but so I've just drawn right round this and I'm going to cut out the bottom. Right, that's where the top of the screen's got to be, just there. Need to put a curve in there. And here's a preview. This is the wheel that's going on the Frog, and it's huge. You can see it's a big old lump in it. It's off a bus or something. I think it's the fella. Really like this steering wheel. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Oh, that's my view there, look. That's perfect, isn't it? Like someone said in the comments, it kind of looks like an aeroplane screen. This whole front end does to me. It just looks like a wacky races. As soon as Alan's in, I'll go down to ARB Glass and get them boys to cut me a bit of laminate. While I wait for Alan, if you look from the bottom of the bonnet, I've got about 40mm, and I want to raise this as high as possible so it's gravity fed. The animals are going to be lower, but the higher this is, the better, and I might even be able to, the outlets on the bottom, I might even be able to put it on the outlet there. So what I'm going to do, as I got the jigsaw out, and there's not enough wood on this car already, I'm going to make some spaces out of wood. And talking of wood, I auditioned the wooden dashboard for a while, and some of you will be really glad, and some of you won't, but it's not having it. It's going to just stay like that now. I've got a bit of what looks like a bit of pitch pine, so I'm going to take the tank out, trace round the brackets, and then make some funky brackets, cover them in frog oil. So I found this old hardwood door, so I'm going to destroy this instead. Something like that. Okay, so I've cut this fella out. Obviously it looks really fat, so to take the edge off, I've got the router out. It's an OG cutter. Okay, I split this one on the make, but I'm just going to leave it like it because it's not supposed to look new. There we go. What I did was move them in a little bit and turn them square on. I think it looks a bit better that way, it looks less bulky. Tuesday and I just whipped down the bakers.
Alright, good to see you. One set of levers.
Oh, look at this. Gary left me a comment, actually. I've known Gary for years, but he left me a comment that he's got some levers for. Have you seen the Shrew in the flesh?
Not in the flesh.
Come over here. You get an idea of how little it is.
Well, yeah.
It's tiny, isn't it?
It's narrow.
It's just weeny all over. Oh, I've got to have a look at these levers. I hope they're obscene.
Well, they're not bad. I've got another set of red and white ones at home as well, but
oh, these are nice colours.
yeah, that's what I thought you'd prefer, that colour than the red and white, but they're motorcycle ones. But yeah.
Oh, all in one.
Yeah. Ta-da!
I'll try them on in a minute. Look at them. Well done, mate.
Could be made to measure.
Cheers, bro.
You're welcome, man.
Look at that. I think they go straight on me, wouldn't they? They look good as well.
Yeah.
So what's this then? It's Triumph 6-cylinder by the look.
No, it's a 3-cylinder.
Straight free.
2.3 litre.
Is it?
Yeah.
I could hear you coming down the road. You've had bikes for years, haven't you? Always
Yeah.
had something.
Yeah, I think I've got 8 now at the moment.
Have you?
Yeah.
You got anything old?
Down the weight. Yeah, I've got an old Bonnet bill I've had since I was 18. I've got an old Vela set.
What Vela set is it?
An LE, them old 200 things.
Right, I'm going to try those levers on. What do you reckon, Gar?
Go for it, man.
I reckon these are going to fit much.
Oh, that'd be brilliant if they do.
Oh!
Snug as you like.
Well, they do. They're a bit round the bollocks at the moment.
Don't catch a widger in it. You're like a fucking superhero.
What do you reckon?
You could
Look at that, they fit alright. I don't know if I'm going to ever get in the Shrew like it. Cheers bro, I'll see you soon, yeah?
take care.
There he goes. So what I'm going to do now, I think, is finish this grill shell. Basically what want's doing, if you see these edges, they're a bit tired and a bit lacy, so I'm going to cut them off till it comes back to something reasonably good. There, I've just got to grind these back now. So I've been waiting for my glass fella to get back to me so I can go down and sort the glass out. I was speaking to my mate the ferret this morning and he said there's another glass place down there who are super quick. So I'm going to give them a go now. Where I'm going now is where I go for everything, go for haircuts and all sorts. It's just down the road from me in a place called Woolston. There is a baker's down there and I like Woolston. There we go, customer parking. Okay, so I'm down at Atkinson's Glass in Woolston, and this is Chris.
How do you do?
How you doing, mate?
Hey, Bryan, you okay?
Yeah, I'm very well. What do you think on it, bro?
I think a bit 6.4 laminated,
Yeah,
polished edges, perfect.
no problem.
No problem at all.
And how much do you reckon?
Between 15 £20.
Are you happy to cut people's glass down?
Yeah.
You know, for cars and stuff.
Yeah, happy with that.
And what about like a wing mirror? You know?
Wing mirrors, if you
Do
bring,
ya?
bring a little template in,
Oh,
make
I've
a little
got
wing
one.
mirror.
I've got one. It's only this big.
Let me show you the reason we can do that.
Yeah.
Cheaper than most. Because we've got a machine. We cut this by hand.
Right.
This machine is about 65 years old.
What? This one here?
This particular machine. So it's water fed. So the glass goes in there.
And you just polish it like that, and the water lubricates.
Exactly that.
Awesome.
Otherwise, we've got to use a CNC machine,
Right.
which makes it 4 or 5 times the price.
Or you've got to outship it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What does that do?
That's just a drill
Right.
So you
By
drill
putting a hole in it.
for putting a hole in glass, drilling through the back,
Right.
halfway through the mirror, which
Yeah.
is, there's the gauge.
Yep.
Turn it over, drill the other half.
Yeah, the other half, so you get no spit through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Again, it's water fed. Again, that machine is about 50 years old.
Is it? Right, you're going to give us a call then,
We'll
dude?
go tomorrow, Bryan.
Nice one, thank you very much, sir. 15 or 20 quid. Fair play to the dude. I'm really, really glad that the ferret put me on to Chris because I've got some other jobs for him to do now. Stop and go, hey! Stop and go, stop and go. Okay, I'm going to set the outlet on this tank now, and it really wants to be coming to here because the amels will be low enough that this will gravity feed, but side at the moment the outlet's at the bottom. This is a 1924 fuel shut off the Citroen, and I found a tap that would go into this bit of tube that I've been using a lot lately. Whoa. There you go, it's going to sound like that. There's our position, so now I need to drill a hole about that size, straight in the centre of there. I've been in my brass box for a little bit, and I've sussed out some ends. That goes straight into that bit of quarter, and then on this end we got that there, and I'll blank that one off. The one float bolt does the two on these, so I don't know if it's going to be enough. Tight room in the motorbike, you didn't have room for the both, but I'll see how I get on with this. If not, I'll just get an extension for this one because you can buy them. I'm going to tack this on and tack the legs on, and then all that can be ready to go down the barrel because I want it, like I say, I want it tigged. Lumpa diddly dum. Rah rah Rasputin. Right, that's pretty much it now. Get that welded up by Daz on, then I've just got to come and bolt it on, and that's it. This is a nice little thumb screw as well, you know, so you can turn it off nice and easy. Nice bit of brass. Right, I sat this grill shell in. Now I can connect up the water properly, so that's good. was looking through the tin, and I got this bit of half of a mil, and I'm considering having a go at making a bonnet for this. As it's only half a mil, it's kind of, I won't use it for anything else, so it's going to be a template. What I've actually got for it is I've got another bonnet here. This is one bracket given me off his Daimler, and it's the right colour even. I'm going to have a go at making a tin thin one, see how that turns out, and then have a go at alley. I think it needs it now because this is going to have to go outside soon. Installed this piece into the vise. I've got a bit of a long vise on the edge of my bench. It just bolts in. I'll bend it over a little bit. Go on this, that's it. While I'm doing it, I'm trying to get a bit more bend on this. I'm talking as though I know what I'm doing, but I don't, honestly. I haven't got the faintest idea. Look at that, putting loads of curve in this as well, which is what we want. Right, that's what it's done. At this point, seeing what I'm doing, what do you think of the chances of this actually looking like a bonnet are? Oh, yeah, baby. I love it. The front is going to be a different bend altogether. It's really just this back that we're interested. Not bad. Not bad, Charlie. Right, there's dry fit number one. It looks alright, doesn't it? Obviously it needs a little bit of tapping out here and there, but the overall curve's going alright. This curve across here, that curve's doing quite well. You can see it's doing all what it's supposed to. I can't get far enough away from it and it's pouring down outside. Carburettor won't fit on. You can see where it's denting out where just the manifold is. I didn't plan on doing it today, I just sort of come up with it this morning. Usually I'd do something like this outside just because you obviously you need to get away from it. There's no more I could have done than that, really. Thursday, and I just put that back wheel on. Now I'm getting excited to get outside, but that's exactly what I'm going to do, so you're going to see it when I do. Oh yes, that's really completed it off a bit, hasn't it? Made it into a little car now, a little shoe. I think what this needs doing is kind of nearly flattening that bit out, that bit of a bend there. All of a sudden I got a bit of a garage full. Here's Jeff.
Hello, mate.
The ferret, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
And this is Bryan.
Oi, oi.
And he's bought me a box.
Lovely little toolbox.
Lovely little leather box, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, this was, I believe,
Something quite important.
supposed to be a doctor's medical bag,
Isn't it?
circa late 1800s, early 1900s. And I think it should be used as a more of a mechanical doctor's medical bag.
And that's 1800s, is it?
Yeah, but I think it's about late 1800s, early 1900s.
It looks
Really?
about right, doesn't it?
I think that needs to go in the back of the leaf, doesn't it?
That's cool.
Still needs a little bit of work, and
Shame you didn't have a bead roller, wasn't it?
I've got a bead roller.
Oh, just
Well, I was going to take it possibly from there to a dead point. Hold on, there's some blues going on. I'm going down to pick the windscreen up because the windscreen's ready, lads. Thanks a lot, Bri. Give us one of those, mate. I'll see you soon, yeah? Cheers, Jeffrey.
See you later.
Played in that pub a few times. We're back. Here we are. How you doing, mate?
Hello, how are you doing, mate? You okay?
Yeah. Bloody cold out there, isn't
It
it?
is, isn't it? It's not too bad in here, actually.
Yeah, it's lovely and warm in here with that heater, isn't it? How'd you get on?
Yeah, done it, mate. It's all done.
Oh, that's wonderful, dude.
Nice, isn't it? Nice polish.
Oh, that's really nice. How would you, being the professional, how would you fit that in now? I'm going to clean up the edges.
Silicone. I would put a bit of silicone in the bottom,
Yeah.
put the glass in, block it, a little block to keep it solid, then run silicone around the two edges.
That's what I did on the others. I get it everywhere.
No.
Every time.
Yeah, it's not the easiest.
I've been in the building for years, but I'm still a pig at silicone in. Because you go, and I just run my finger out, and then it's...
That's it.
So what I did with the last one was I filled it up, pushed it in, let it go to that point,
cut it off.
cut it off.
That's the other way. That's the other way of doing it.
I think that looks really good though, mate. And how much is that? 20
That's
quid?
£20. Yeah.
I tell you what, fair play to you, dude. You really made my day yesterday or whenever it was.
That's what we do. You know, why would you charge more?
Look at the lovely edge on that. So listen, lads, if you're going to get your windscreens cut, thanks a lot, brother.
You're welcome.
You'll be seeing me again soon. Rich is here.
Hello.
He's got some cardboard for me. I could have done with that yesterday. I've got to try this glass on, Rich. Oh, that finishes it off, doesn't it? It looks like a shoe, doesn't it? I want to see what the glass looks like looking through it. The glass just finishes the top of the steering wheel.
Looks mean.
Does it mean, doesn't it?
It just looks period correct, like an old Brooklands racer.
So I've decided on the exhaust now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go with just a noisy. I'm going to actually build a 4 into 2 into 1. Yeah. Just a straight through pipe, but with the scavenging effect. I can't put this carb on at the moment because of the bonnet. That's the way to get in though. You've got the getting in. How does it feel?
It's sweet. It is like a little race car.
And you do look as though you're in it as opposed to on it.
Yeah, exactly. You are very much in amongst it.
At the moment, the proportions of this, to me, they look, it looks spot on. It just looks wild with someone sat in it. Me and Rich are going to talk about these chain guards now because down at Asgood's they're going to knock them together and we're going to go real simple on this. Instead of getting too funky, all we're going to have is a bit of angle. I'll show you what I mean, what we're thinking of. Now it's going to be a bit bigger on this. But that'll sit into there, above that height, and this will come over here. And then the back side will have the holes through. Now does that make you feel any safer?
No.
So I've got another parcel. Every time you come round, Rich, I get a parcel from Montreal in Canada.
Sweet.
Let's go indoors and see what we got. Ooh.
It's like Christmas again.
It's always like Christmas. Way, here we go. We've got a note and everything. Look.
Quebec. Sweet.
Je me souviens. Dear Bryan, greetings from Montreal, Canada. Loving your channel and project. Please find enclosed a registration plate from Canada for your garage door. Nice one, Phil. That's really appreciated, dude. That's going to be going up on the door with the rest of them. Look at that. Lovely job. I like the cracking on it, isn't it?
That's aged really.
Yeah, really good.
Nice.
Thanks a lot, dude. Okay, talking of license plates, I also received this one. And that came from Glim, old Revhead. Cheers, brother. That looked great on the door. I haven't started putting these on the door, but these are all going on the door. Come all the way from Australia, South Australia. Look at that. Awesome. Are you getting on, bro?
Yeah, I'll make a move. I've got a drawing to work from now.
Oh, lovely. Thanks for doing that, brother.
No worries.
So, I've noticed since I've been running this, now and again you get the odd puff of white smoke. This is quite a normal thing with Crosleys, apparently. I think what's causing it is excessive oil in the rocker area, and now I've got decent oil pressure. I think it's dribbling through the guides a little bit. So I put this little cover-up plate on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tube out of that and then take it back to the sump so it drains back a little bit quicker. That's in aluminium, that one, so I'm going to make it again. Right, this time I'm going to make it out of 4mm. Right, I've got a bit of tube which I can run a thread up. So I put a fit in here, it's a 10mm OD pipe. I don't know if that's going to be big enough, I might put something bigger. Right, once again I'm having a rethink, and what I think I'm going to do, this is 28mm copper, and if you look at the size of the pipe it's exactly right. So what I'm going to do is make this out of copper like that, so it goes through, and then I'm going to put some copper discs along here to act as coolers, so it comes off the top of the engine and it's cooling straight away. So I can solder it, I've got to make this in brass, and I just have the piece there. So I'm going to whip that out, drill a hole in it and go straight in with street elbow. Hopefully that should be fine, I think it will. It might have to be brazed on there, mightn't it? There'll be no sparks coming out of this today. Funny old word, brass, isn't it? Half of the UK say brass and half of the UK say brass. I can't say it properly. I say brass because my old man was from London. I don't know how the Australians or the New Zealand guys pronounce brass, but I bet it's brass. Americans, Canadians, you must say brass. I want you all to pronounce it brass today, just for today. Brass. Give it a little tap, get it in the right place. And then give it a wallop. Isn't actually brass at all, I'm talking nonsense, it's copper. It's a thick bit of copper, isn't it? I wonder where I got that from. It'll still solder up the same. Bloody hard, mate. There we go, look. I can go like that. It's just a little bit of a bend in the pipe. So I've got to find myself about 6 or 7 inches of 28mm. I might have some indoors, so I'm going to go and look. Right, there's first hit and it's sort of looking there. I've had to take it a little bit higher than I wanted it to. You see how tight the plug is in down there. The possibility I might have a 45. I haven't got a tube bender for 28mm. And there it goes, and it'll look just like that. Rich is going to cut me some discs in copper. That runs straight down in there into there. Alright, that's a coil down there. That keeps all of that nicely in one piece, and it makes it happier upright. Right, so I've got the bead roller out. What I'm going to put on the bonnet is a bit of that. Right, there you go, that kind of it, isn't it? It sort of looks like it. This is going to have another piece underneath, like this, which is going to be for connecting up. Obviously these got to be trimmed up now, but they'll disappear down into there. Saturday and it's raining again. Hello, mate. How you doing, dude?
Alright, good to see you.
I like the shirt.
Thank you, mate. It's a little side project for us. So this is one of them. This is an engine mount for a flathead V8 Ford motor.
Cool.
So obviously they came out back in the 30s. So a lot of the hot rod boys used to building their own chassis.
And what's that in 5mm?
That's in 6mm.
6mm, that's a big lump.
Big old lump.
So you supply these?
Yep, those are available to buy off the shelf now.
And that's in your shop? I didn't know you had a shop.
We've got a little shop on eBay.
Right.
We've also got a little shop on Etsy now as well.
Have you really?
To do the
Cool.
hot rod parts, we thought we'd call ourselves Rocket Speed Shop.
Nah, good man.
Rocket was my dad, as my brother and I used to call him, so that's why we called it Rocket Speed Shop.
Oh, nice.
To keep it going.
Now, how'd you get on with the chain guards?
Saying, guys, well, we had this little sketch. And we turned the little sketch into a pair of these.
Oh, look at that.
So they're obviously handed.
I've got to bring it over here and have a good butcher's. I haven't seen these yet. That's perfect. Fantastic. We better go home and try them, haven't we?
Let's go.
While we're down here, Rich phoned me last night and said, did I want a trailer? You're always full of surprises, Mush. And here it is. What's this, a generator trailer?
Cooling, I think. Something along those lines.
If it's 2 ton, I'm going to be really happy. 950 kilos, 950 kilos. Maximum gross weight, 1,000 kilos.
Sweet then.
My cars are all under 500. But you can see with this trailer, it needs a bit of altering because it's got these bits for the forklift.
Yep.
But I can chop all that out. And how much is that?
Given that the scrap man was only going to give us 30 quid, yeah, it's free.
I'm buying you breakfast. Look at that.
Nice one.
Well pleased with that trailer, mate. It towed like a dream.
You're welcome, mate. It's a fair swap for a breakfast.
It is a fair swap for a breakfast. It's got all the lights on as well, hasn't it? And it's got the old LED backlights. What I'm going to do is cut all this nonsense out of it and put a flat bed in it, and it can carry the little stuff around. What we're going to do is nip to the garage now with the chain guards. Here we go, lads. Obviously this is going to have to be pruned a bit more. There you go, that's kind of the idea. That'll sit there off the top of them. You see, you got lovely holes that side. I didn't want holes on the top because I wanted no chance of you know.
Yeah, of course.
Right, so first thing Monday morning, that is what I'm going to be getting on with. The jewellery's kind of out on this, and I like this as a catch can, so I'm going to make a funky little bracket for that. Also, I'm going to finish the bonnet, and I'm going to make an inlet manifold for the amels, and a tubular exhaust manifold too. If you want to see any of that, you're going to have to tune in next time. So if you're not subscribed at this point, make sure you hit the old subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like and a comment. It's always really appreciated.
Maybe go and buy some merch.
Like Rich says, if you want to support the channel, get yourself over and get yourself a lovely Leaf t-shirt. Anyway, massive thanks for watching, and it's going to be goodbye from me.
And goodbye from him.
I'll catch you dudes next time. Hang loose.